Hey y'all, hey. So in this video, it's a little bit different because I am sharing with you the upcoming webinar that's happening today. By the time most of you see this video, it'll be tonight. So that's why you need to have your YouTube notifications on. Click that little bell so every time I upload a video, you get first notification and you don't miss things like this webinar, which is going to be the bomb because there's no replay. But there is an amazing bonus included for those who register for this webinar. It is my 6 steps to 6-figure success, how to duplicate what I've done and grow your audience and your sales faster. I'm going to give you a PDF bonus with some step-by-step tips that you can actually implement. They're practical. As I say in this YouTube video, there's no secrets, really there aren't. And the reason why this is an audio form is because I recorded it earlier and they were doing fireworks and all of that, and they're still doing them. But I wanted to make sure that you guys got the message, and I was in very bad lighting, so I decided to just make it an audio. So for the next 6 or so minutes, listen to what I share with you. Not only the registration information for this webinar, the links are all below. I'm trying to stay hydrated. So make sure you click the links below to register for this one-time webinar. There will not be a replay, so you want to jump on it. And then also listen to the message. I share some tidbits about Coca Cola and what really makes the company, the formula, the recipe special. It's probably not what you think. So be sure to check that out. Leave your comments below if you have any feedback. But I want to see you on this webinar. So go ahead and click the links below this video and register now so that you don't miss it. There will not be a replay. So you need to attend live. If you're getting off from work, make it happen. I've made it convenient for you. You can listen by phone, or you can listen from your laptop, desktop, tablet, whatever you need to do. There will be slides. So if you want to see it, you're a visual person, then there'll be a slide deck. But if you are driving in your car, this is the perfect time to ride through that traffic while listening to something that can change your business and your life. I got to get back to work. So I will see you guys later. I hope you enjoyed your day and I hope you had a restful day, spent time with family, and got to eat some good food. Okay, I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Be sure to subscribe and click the link below and register.
Hi there. So it's Thursday, and I just realized I never uploaded the video for today. And of course, it's a holiday, so a lot of you guys are probably hanging out, chilling with your families. Hope you had a good day. They're popping fireworks and all of that outside. I'm just sitting here, was watching some shows with my husband, and I realized I hadn't posted. But I didn't post on purpose because I want to tell you guys about the upcoming webinar that's happening tomorrow, which is Friday, July 5th. All the details are in the link down below. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, be sure to hit subscribe so you are notified every time I upload a new video. I want to continue to be consistent with getting videos out to you on Tuesdays and Thursdays every single week. And this is no different. But because I have a webinar this week and I'm going to be doing a live free training all about the 5 mistakes that you are making and how to stop making them so that you can finally create a successful business online. So I want to tell you about these 5 mistakes that you're probably making and don't realize they're actual detrimental to the success of starting your online business. And on top of that, I'm also going to be giving you a bonus that is my new 6 steps to 6 figures PDF. I'm going to actually go through the audio portion during the webinar, but you will get the layout on the PDF so that you can have the notes for later reference. But the bonus is only for those who register and attend the webinar. Now, the webinar is tomorrow, which is Friday, July 5th, like I said, and it's happening at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is 6 p.m. Central Standard, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. There will be no replay, so there will be no recording. You want to be there live, and you'll understand why as I go into the webinar. But for those of you who have been doing everything in your power to try and start your business, you're starting and stopping, you're getting ready to get ready, which I get the messages. I hear you guys telling me something is hindering you, something is holding you up. And as a new entrepreneur, I know a lot of times it's hard to know what to do. what not to do, what's the next step, and you look at all the gurus, all the people who are saying, I'm making six figures, I'm making seven figures, I got my first $2,000 sale, I got my first $500 sale, and you're like, well, what about me? When is it going to be my turn to win in this entrepreneur thing? Well, your turn is closer than you think, but there are some things that you're probably not doing, or you just don't know you're supposed to be doing them in a specific way that are hindering you from being able to see success. I read today somebody talked about Coca Cola and the fact that their value is not in the product that they have, but in the product exclusivity. Think about that for a minute. It's not about Coca Cola being this great product, although many may agree that it is, but it's about the product exclusivity, meaning the fact that it is attributed to a secret recipe that only two people can know at any one given time. And if both of those executives have to travel, they have to travel on separate airplanes just in case something happens to the other, because they're the only two people who can know the secret recipe that is Coca-Cola, that has been around for ages, right? And so it's not about this big secret and how do I get this success. And, you know, we use the term secret inconclusively because it just sounds good. It's a good buzzword for marketing. But there's no secret to success, but there are some success clues that you may not know. And if you've not heard it before, let me introduce you to the quote. Success leaves clues, or I've heard it said that success leaves crumbs. Whatever the case may be, somebody has been successful before you. They won before. So what you need to do is figure out what they're doing that you can duplicate or imitate, not necessarily copy, so that you can have the same success. Because what happens to a formula that works? It comes out the same every time, right? You do this recipe the same way, and you do it over and over. As you perfect it and get better at that recipe, it's going to start to taste more like the real thing, right? So you want to do what successful people do. I consider myself a success in the online business arena, and I'm going to share with you 6 steps that I took to 6 figures. And I looked back over these steps as I was putting together the information, and I was like, oh my gosh, Shirley, you've used these steps every time you've made money in a business, whether it's a new business or a previous business. Every single time that I make money online, I have used this formula, and I just now actually sat down to think about the fact that I have been doing the same thing in a little bit of a different form each time, like the recipe. Every time you do it, it gets better and better. So in 2009, when I had my gift basket business, I did this formula. I made a few sales, and it was pretty good. Then in about 2011, 2013, I had several businesses online. Teaching couponing, I made some money. Teaching other people how to find work-at-home jobs, I made some money. And then I got into the work-at-home industry and created my first ebook, which I didn't know that's what it was at the time. And I made some more money. Then, fast forward 2016, I used the same formula with the main ingredient being consistency. See, I'm going to tell you because there's no secret. And I double, triple, quadrupled the money that I had made in all the previous businesses, because every time you do the recipe, it gets gooder and gooder and gooder. And so you get a better version of the thing that you've been doing. And I apologize for the lighting, but I'm hanging out on my couch, which is what you're probably doing too. I want to see you on this webinar because I really want to give you something that is going to not just be more information or fluff. I don't really do fluff. I don't even know how to put fluff together. I just give you the meat and potatoes because a lot of it, I learned it as I went along, and I don't want that stress for you. So if you're serious about launching your online business, getting it started, figuring out the steps, I gave you a video a couple weeks ago about how to get successfully started online in business. And I gave you kind of the blueprint, the roadmap, the layout, but I'm going to go deep dive in this webinar, so you don't want to miss it. Remember, there's no replay, but there is a bonus for you. If you register and attend, it will be sent to you at the end of the webinar via your email. And we're going to dig into the 5 mistakes that you're making and how to stop doing it so that you can finally have a start to a successful business, and you can do it right now. There's no timeline to your success except for what you make, and it comes with consistency. So I want to see you guys on the webinar. The links and the details are below, but you can also go to B as in boy, it.ly/5, the number 5, biz, B-I-Z, webinar, mistakes webinar. So bit.ly/the number 5, biz, mistakes webinar. bit.ly/5biz mistakes webinar. All lowercase. Type it all lowercase into your browser. You can go there and you can register. You will get a confirmation to your email. If you are a Gmail user, make sure you check your spam, social, or promotions folder, because sometimes the emails float over there. If you use Yahoo, AOL, or any other provider, make sure you check your spam or trash folder. Sometimes the email confirmations float there. You need the confirmation in order to get the login. You can log in by phone. So if you're driving, coming home from work, and you want to listen to the webinar as you drive, you can listen by phone. If you need to pull over, you can do that too. And then if you are able to get to your desktop or computer, laptop, or your phone, you'll be able to get on the webinar that way as well. So there's no excuses. I've made it convenient. You can do it by phone. You can do it by laptop. You can listen in on audio only, or you can be on the computer, because I do have a presentation. There will be slides and everything like that. So if you want the visual effect, then log in from your computer or your phone and watch it on your phone or computer, or you can listen by phone to the audio. So I hope to see you guys on the webinar. Happy rest day for me. And I'll see you guys tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6 p.m. Central Standard, and 4 p.m. Pacific Standard, July 5th, on the webinar, how to stop making these 5 critical mistakes so that you can finally start your successful business now. All right, I'll see you guys later. Bye. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already.